It's 9:06. Good morning, everybody. It's Bill and Jessica show.
Good morning. Sunny skies and colder today. Highs in the mid 40s.
And we're live on our Official Power Facebook page. Head on over, check us out, share the video. Very happy and honored to have back live in studio. I know she's been here before. Christina Diaz Malone, Vice Mayor of Georgetown. Also, we're here to support today Jane Hovington for State Representative. Ladies,
Yes,
first off,
welcome,
good morning.
welcome,
Thank you
and
so
good
much
morning.
for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
This is
appreciate
exciting.
that. Yeah, you got to talk right up on the mic like I am. Just
Yes,
so,
okay.
there you go. So first off, Vice Mayor Christina Diaz, thank you so much again for coming in.
Thank you
Before,
once again.
yeah, so big special election coming up, and you wanted to introduce us to Jane Hovington.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you the floor.
I'd like to introduce you to one of my biggest supporters, Jane Hovington, who is running for state delegate. And she can tell you a lot on her own, but I am definitely looking for an opportunity for everyone to get to know her and for us to become a different kind of people, the people who are involved, the people who want to get things done. So I introduce you to Jane, a longtime resident of Georgetown for 40 plus years.
Nice.
A friend to the community and a wonderful Democrat who believes in doing things but also has her own mind. And
Yes.
that's what I appreciate about her most.
Absolutely, yes. Well, welcome. Good
Welcome.
morning, Jane. I know you've been a long-time resident of Georgetown. A lot of people know you around the community, of course. And you would actually be running to take over for Ruth Briggs King.
That's correct.
So that would be her seat because she moved out of the district, right?
Correct. Yes, it is. And she worked hard while she was in the community, and she worked for residents of Sussex County. Not just necessarily Georgetown, because I understand that she worked in other counties. But
Right.
the point is that I already have a relationship with our legislature because of the Richard Allen School and us getting the Richard Allen School transferred to the community so that we could make the changes there. But with me, I had 4 children and I was a foster parent, so I had
Wow.
many children within my home. And I realized in working in the community for the children and to provide needs for the children, I came to realize what our community needed. And because of the type of person that I was, there was much diversity in my household and in the things that I do. So we came together and we were able to pull the community together to get things done. And with the COVID and vaccinations and testing and the night out and just providing things for our community. And that's what I see. I see that there are many needs here in Sussex County that I personally don't feel when the funding comes, there's some that trickles down to Sussex County. But the things that we need that are being provided up north are not happening here.
Right.
And we need to get some of those resources down here to help us get things done in this community. I mean, with the mental health issues and with the gunplay and the narcotics that are coming forth, we need to come together as a community and start doing things that need to be done for our for Sussex County.
Right.
And I have that ability to talk across the lines. And I don't think that I know everything and I'm willing to learn, but I have that. I believe in standing up for what I believe is right. And be it with county council, the town council, whatever it is. If I believe in something, I'll do all that I can.
Yeah.
But
Right.
the key is that I'm able to sit down and talk. Let's talk about it. If we disagree, the key is that we could disagree, but we're never disagreeable.
Right.
So we can sit down and talk over any situation that comes up and come to
That's like a
Yes.
gift in 2023. I mean, because a lot of politics, when you say politics, I asked you off the air how long you've been involved with politics and how, I said, God bless you, because politics in 2023 is wild. It's what's wild out here. But to be able to, cross party lines and meet in the middle somewhere and get things done rather than
Correct.
just bicker back and forth. I mean, that's what we need. That's what
Yes.
we've been needing,
We have to work together.
Yeah.
And no one individual knows everything. So if we can't talk about it and work to a solution, because it's not just us that this is affecting, it's affecting this whole
Yes.
county.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so we need to be able to talk to each other and resolve and come to an understanding as opposed to continuously stand out and hold out because it's not my way. We need to be able to resolve.
Absolutely. Special election coming up, and that's to take Ruth Briggs King's spot. When is it?
The main election day is December 21st.
Okay.
But right now we have early voting going on here in Georgetown, 542 South Bedford Street.
Okay.
And so you can go there and cast your vote right here, right now. And up until
Nice.
7 o'clock in the evening, the polls are open. And anyone who is a resident of Georgetown who is in the 37th representative district
Okay.
can go and cast their vote. And we're asking everybody to come out because that's the key.
Right.
In order for us to make the change, we need to be at the polls to vote. And not just in this election, in our state election, and in our national election. We need to be to the polls to vote and have our voice heard.
Absolutely. Yeah, like how important is it for people to get out like today, like right now and vote?
It's beyond important.
Yeah.
It is very, very important because of the fact if you want your voice heard and you want someone to hear what you have to say and work to see that we get some changes here in Sussex County,
Nice.
you need to vote for
You have
Jane
to vote.
Hovington.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
please.
absolutely. I like that. I like
there
that.
you
We just
go.
made a commercial right there. So I'm going to say when you get elected in, you will sit in that spot until the regular election comes up, and
Correct.
then you'll be, on the ballot again. Correct?
Yes,
Is
indeed.
that how that
And,
works?
I'll be out here doing this again. And
And
if
you-
people
you'll
are
be right here. Come
satisfied-
on back.
yes, that's right. If they're satisfied with the work that I do, I'm sure that they'll make sure that I get placed back in that position again.
What is the first thing, day one, that you want to, most important in your eyes, that you want to get accomplished?
Well, would you believe that that's what I have been thinking about? What is it that we need to do most? What's needed here in Sussex County? And my thing is that education. I think that there's some resources that we need here in our schools, and this is a pet peeve of mine. Every school here in Sussex County should have the same amount of funding. It shouldn't be based on our tax base or anything else. All the schools from Bridgeville all the way over to Cape Henlopen should receive the same funding because all children should receive the same quality education regardless of where they live and regardless of what the tax base is in their community, because all of our children need that same education to go out here and make it in this world.
And forgive me for not. I'm in Maryland, but I guess that's not going on right now.
No, because it's based on your tax base.
Yeah.
Additional funding. You get the funding from the state, but the additional funding comes on the tax base within your community.
Okay.
And some communities don't have the same tax base as other communities. And that's why it's important that we get equal funding as far as the taxes are concerned.
Wow. Yeah, make sure to get out and vote. Jane Hovington for state representative. Again, voting is right now for early voting.
Correct.
And then you said the 21st is like the day.
Yes, and at that time, everybody goes to the regular voting sites
Right.
to cast their votes. But right now, we need to have people coming out for early voting.
And everybody knows what motor vehicle is.
Yes.
Early voting is right across the street.
Okay.
So
Big sign out there saying
Okay.
early voting.
Good. Yeah, very, very important, guys. Get out and vote. And we were talking how, these local elections are what affect, your family and your community, how important that is, But again, also, it trickles down, the whole way. But
top down and bottom up.
Yeah.
You gotta get it.
Yes.
Yep.
right. No, absolutely. If people want more information, do you have a website or,
Yes, there
people
is.
can look up everything that you stand for?
We
And
certainly can.
How can they do that?
Most people who know me, I think everybody, by the way, my phone's been ringing. I think everybody knows me, but nonetheless, I'm easy to reach, and we're at the Democratic headquarters. Come, we can sit down and have a conversation and talk about. Last night, I had the opportunity to talk to someone, and I was just amazed at what we have here in Sussex County. There's such great resources in Sussex County that we never tap into. The individuals who have moved here, who have lived here, and they provided us with such awesome information. He provided me with information, and he's somebody that I will be calling again. But that's the type of things we have here in Sussex County that no one even knows about. The hidden treasure,
Yeah.
Sussex County.
is it, how is it, in Sussex County working across party lines? How is it a bunch of, is it as much pettiness going on locally that it is, that we see on the news or that we see on a larger scale? Is this something that, you feel like can
Personally
get accomplished?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I have had the capabilities, Republican, Democrat, and even some independents, that if I have an issue, we have to talk about this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and they have been amenable to sit down and talk to me about whatever issue I have. And as I said, we may not always agree,
Right.
but we're always agreeable.
I like it.
That's
So,
great.
yeah.
I like it. Very good. Again,
There is hope.
vote.
There is always hope.
Always hope,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Said we pray about
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed. We pray about it.
Democrat Jane Hovington, state representative, get there for early voting. Christina Diaz Malone, vice mayor in Georgetown. Real
you.
quick, before you wrap up, want to talk about Christmas in Georgetown. The
yes.
Voice Radio Network is the sponsor.
Christmas in Georgetown is
yes.
coming this Saturday, the 16th, at 2 p.m. at Layton Avenue, over there by the historic train station and the historic fire station
Yes.
that we have there by the railroad. Lots and lots of toys, lots and lots of activity, lots and lots of food. Come and join your neighbors. If you know anybody that can sing, we'll take singers.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be a wonderful event because it's inclusive. We want to be inclusive of the community. And so on behalf of the mayor, Bill West, I'm here to invite you to come out and enjoy the Christmas spirit with your community. And a historic place is very important to us in Georgetown.
Yes, no, absolutely.
awesome.
And you ladies were both at the were you guys at the Georgetown parade and the
Oh,
caroling
I
on the
was
circle and
I
all
was
that?
behind. I was riding the antique fire truck.
Nice.
And I was right
Nice.
behind her.
Oh,
She
nice,
was-
nice.
That's
Yeah, so
great.
we're all definitely in the Christmas spirit. Looking forward to
Yes.
Christmas in
Well,
Georgetown.
make voting part of your Christmas
Yes.
spirit.
Yes, yes.
Make time to
Democrat
vote.
Jane Hovington for state representative. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
We appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you
So
both.
much.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
And then when you come in again, when you get, after you get elected, get ready for November, you come back in, we'll do it all over again.
All right.
Yes.
That's good.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Have a nice day.
Throwback Thursday. It's Bill